All right, let's fucking do this. You're so cooked. You're so fucking cooked. Oh, you're so Jover. So Jover. Holy so done. You're done. You're done. Yeah, get out of here. What's up, friends, and welcome back to a new Duskmourn standard video. And today we are doing some degenerate stuff. All right, so if we're using untap.gg to have a look at the MTG Arena like meta snapshot, this is standard best of 3. It's platinum to mythic, and this is basically filtered on win rate. So we're having a look at the best performing decks on Arena, basically in the Duskmourn era. There's one trend that you see, and that is that there are a bunch of Overlords in these like best performing decks. Like we see Bend Control here with the Overlords. We see Four Color Domain that uses Overlords. There is a Naya Domain deck that uses like an Overlord package. And I guess we can say that the Overlords are pretty good. So what if we can do some crazy stuff with that? What if we make a deck that is all in on these Overlords and the power that they provide? That's what I have here for you guys. This is what I call Glissa's Conquest. So, Glissa Sunslayer, a 3-mana 3/3. First strike, Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, you choose one, draw a card, lose 1 life, destroy target enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. So when you look at these Overlords, you can cast them for their impending cost, and when you do that, it enters with 4 time counters, and isn't a creature until it's the last is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. Now, time counters, the word says it already, are counters. So Glissa can remove time counters from your Overlords. Meaning that most of these Overlords have like impending 4, I believe. This one got impending 5, but especially on the impending 4 creatures, if you put them in play and then Glissa connects to your opponent's phase, you remove the 3 time counters, and then on your end step, the last time counter goes off, and the Overlord becomes a creature, which is a really cool way to like basically like cheat them into play, sort of. Glissa has fantastic synergy with the Overlords, and it's also just a strong creature. But there's also this card right here, Lich-Knight's Conquest. That's kind of the the inspiration for the build. 5-mana sorcery. Sacrifice any number of artifacts, enchantments, and/or tokens. Return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. So when these Overlords are on the board for their impending cost, they are enchantments. Meaning that you can sacrifice them to Lich-Knight's Conquest, and then immediately put them back on the battlefield as creature cards. So then next turn you can start attacking with them, you can go crazy, they get their ETB effect again, and it's pretty strong. So what I'm also doing here is I'm playing Enduring Courage, which is a 4-mana glimmer creature, and whenever another creature you control enters, it gets +2/+0 and gains haste until the end of turn. So there could be moments where you could basically sacrifice a bunch of enchantments, creatures. You can bring back the Enduring Courage at the same time from the graveyard as well, because there's like self-mill synergy in here with Overlord of the Buylist and Fear of Missing Out. That's also capable of like, discarding a card to draw a card. And then you could have a super explosive turn where you bring back a couple Overlords and an Enduring Courage. They all get haste. So you get the ETB effect and then the attack trigger, and nobody is going to be able to beat that. I'm telling you, nobody will. So for consistency, we're playing up to Beanstalk. When it enters, whenever you cast a spell of mana value 5 or greater, you draw a card, which will trigger of your impending creature or your Overlords being cast with impending, because on the stack they're still like their full value. So you could draw a bunch of cards over, with these Overlords. Even the Lich-Knight's Conquest will trigger off Beans, which is kind of cool, I feel. And Beans is also a card that you could sacrifice to the Lich-Knight's Conquest if you want to bring back an additional creature. Also important to know is that the Overlord of the Huntswood makes these like token lands, which can also be sacrificed to Lich-Knight's Conquest if you want to like sacrifice a bunch more creatures, if you or if you want to reanimate a bunch more creatures, right? So yeah, the Overlord of the Buylist is a great way to just put cards into the graveyard to eventually bring them back out. FOMO is also really cool in this deck. It's pretty easy for us to get Delirium, and there's sometimes turns where you could attack with an Overlord and a Fear of Missing Out with Delirium, and then you could attack with Overlord again, which is really cool. But it's more so in there to, give you some consistency with like reanimating, and has the upside to be really evil as well at the same time. So yeah, this deck is really cool. The mana can sometimes be a little bit tricky, but it is what it is. It's worth it, So yeah, this was just a complete value pile. Initially, I played it as an Absent deck, but Junt was just a lot more cooler. The Absent deck was almost like control-like. This is more mid-range-like. But let me know in the comments if you guys would also like to see the Absent deck, because I could go there, but it's definitely a lot more like control-y with some Sunfalls in there as well. So this one was the cooler one. So before we get into the gameplay here, I would like to shout out Untap.gg. You saw me using their service earlier. Here it is. We're just having a look, or we used Untap to have a look at the meta game on Arena. If that sounds like something that you're interested in seeing as well, you can use my link in the description below to download Untapped, start tracking your Arena games, and also start having a look at the MTG Arena meta. So with that being said, thank you for checking this out. Let's get into the gameplay. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, ranging from sleeves, deck boxes, playmats, binders, and more. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. Support the channel and yourself by purchasing your Ultimate Guard products using the link in the description. Alright, I'll vibe with it. The game was cursed, yeah, literally. Gray for Delirium. To get into the spooky games. I definitely want to like start playing some spooky games like leading up to Halloween for sure. Tomb Trawler, what the hell? What the hell? What are you doing, bestie? Silent Hill 2. No, not Five Nights at Freddy. I'm good. Okay. Spooky game equals best of one. That's very true, actually. It's very true. I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're playing against, but I'm not getting there yet. I was thinking they were like an artifact deck at first, so I got rid of Go for the Throat, but now your Beza's here, so that's like something else again. Yeah, so some people really love their 100+ card piles for sure. For sure. Okay, so the best way to go about this was like attack with one and tap it, and then like attack with that one. I'm just doing this practice. I know it doesn't really do anything ordering it like this, but like this is just practice. Now you can attack with both, and then you like untap. I guess it doesn't really matter which one you attack, but this is such a wild card, dude. FOMO is so wild. You don't really expect the card to be like difficult, but holy shit. You just get like infinite like attack phases. It's crazy. Okay then. It's a really weirdly structured trigger, but they have to do that to stop it going infinite. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, dude. Did you cast your Sunfall? Are you happy now? So many control players. Like, damn, go back to the caves that you crawled out from or something. Like, I don't know. So many. Doom Trawler and Sunfall synergy, I guess. Popov. Yo, that's gas. Wait. Doggy? Ooh, do I... If I draw a land on the top... Oh wait, fuck, it's not 5, it's 4. Right then. Doggy will save. would have been sick. Oh. Oh my god, please. Yeah, I don't know why I've played, like, ever since I've built this, like, Conquest deck, I faced so many control decks, man. It's... not cute. Double Sunfall? I'm not sure if I can beat that. I'm not sure. I mean, I do have, like, double beans set up, so, like, maybe there is something possible for me. But I need to find a way to deal with the Eternal Wanderer. Do we have any boiler besties in the grave? We don't. I'm in purgatory, that's where I am. Quite literally in hell. Like, I'm trying to look for the good cards, but... maybe there's some value to be found in Doggy. Like, I just gotta get the boiler bilges in the graveyard and reanimate them, and then it's, like, all fine. We could get, like, a huge turn with, like, Enduring Courage, FOMO, but the opponent can't have any counter spells. And then we can set up a really good turn. Destroy instead of exile would be neat. I mean, honestly, we just gotta go for it next turn, I think. If we do FOMO, discard Doggy, and then sacrifice everything, bring everything back out. Could go hard. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3 in there, and then I can bring back these dudes. All of them. Alright, let's fucking do this. You're so cooked. You're so fucking cooked. Oh, you're so Jover. So Jover. Holy shit. So done. You're done. You're done. Yeah, get out of here. Control player. That was sick. That was sick. Love that. All right. Sick. Could have gone like so many extra turns with the FOMOs and then like the boiler bilges, and like it would have been awesome. Really sweet. Very nice. Junt was worth it for that. Yeah. It was, yeah. Anyways, here we are again against Control. This is a Control magnet, these, like, decks. Yeah, Junt has absolutely been, like, the cooler one out of the two, so that's what I care about the most anyway. It's definitely been the cooler one. Finally, the doggy did something. Yay, go bestie. Not really sure what to get rid of, though. Maybe a Conquest and, maybe a FOMO. And there's the 61 special unbelief. Wow. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'll take beans and need a... Do need double green, so I'll get rid of a Verge. This is better. Like, if I see Beanstalk, I'm already happy. Beat on top. You like beans IRL? Fuck no. Hell no, I don't. I really don't. I think they're pretty nasty. Dodge to rip. I mean, they could still have it. I don't think we're like super reliable on okay, I'm gonna put that on was it horror? Double check? Yes. Let's get this ramp going. Okay. It's more because you've been exposed to British beans and Mexican beans. That might be true, honestly. Every time I had beans presented to me, it just looked nasty as fuck. So yeah, maybe I've not had it prepared well. Or not seen it prepared well. It's a good chance. Wow, look at all the Bezas. Interesting. They do, yeah, they do. They've even shoved them on toasties. That's like the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. One day the UK will like pay for the many crimes it has committed. Everywhere, but also the cultural world. Like, who the fuck shoves beans on a toasty? I don't get it. And this is like the Starbucks equivalent does that, by the way. Like, you're crazy. Okay, these fishes won't defend you forever. See, I don't want to get hit by, like, Bezak getting these fish out, so I'm just gonna have to be smart about this. Okay, too many lands, guys. Too many lands. Too many lands. I mean, there's a interesting Lich-Knights Conquest opportunity here. I could sacrifice like 4 things. Alright, fuck it. Like, they don't have a Sunfall, right? Like, we just go for it. 1, 2, 3, and I guess I can sack one of these to bring everything back out. Fire. value. Oh my god, I need to stop. I need to stop drawing lands because this is just not right. Stop. We're in danger. Yeah, you needed to come out earlier, honestly. So what do I need in my graveyard to get Delirium? I got land and sorcery, so I need a creature in there. Oh my god. It doesn't end. And a Cruel Claw. Yo, Ryan! Silver Scrutiny. You may have to flash draw X cards. What do I hate more? Or hate less? I think Silver Scrutiny could find him an out, so I'll get rid of that. I could do Boiler Bilges. I was gonna go face. If Glissa connects, then we can unlock it. Anyways, they're just dead. Yeah, the comments mislead. Oh my god. I know. Not proud of it, but... happens. Mono black demons? Regular or skeletons? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think I need to have Cavern both on like horror. So that I can do the homie. We'll see. They definitely have removal, that's 100% sure. That is certain. I'm gonna get my beans back. Go bestie. I mean, like a mono black mid-range deck that's losing their land drops is never gonna like... never gonna outvalue us. Never. Okay. I could also just hardcast this, but I know they have removal. But then again, does it matter? Nah, I'll do beans first, I guess. Ooh, Conquest. Oh, they're gonna get beat up by that, though. Nightmare. Still feel like horror is correct. Okay, we're gonna get the thickest Conquest. The opponent's definitely going to concede before that happens, though. 100%. There's no way they won't. Actually, leave it in there. For no reason at all. For no reason at all. Don't worry about it, opponent. Don't worry. I mean, part of me is like, we don't even want a Conquest because then they know we're like a graveyard deck. But at the same time, This is too cool not to take, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. Bam, 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 bam. 5. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have actually gotten more out, but I think this will be fine. I think it'll be fine. A decent amount. Not too bad. Deal with an opponent. You got 2 mana. You got 2 mana, bestie. Silly. Too much value. I'm good. And FOMO. Yeah, this deck really does, like, choose violence, for sure. I don't know why they're sitting through it. Maybe they're just enjoying the show, but... yeah. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So, what do we see from them? 2 basic swamps and cut down, go overthrow bat. So, just your average mono black deck, maybe? They'll probably play Slasher, so like I might want to play Anointed as well. They're definitely going to play Graveyard Hate too, though. 100% they play Graveyard Hate. I guess Glissa is still capable of dealing with Leyline of the Voids, but if they play Ghost Vacuums... then again, like, I don't think that this deck necessarily loses to Graveyard Hate. Because, like, we don't need to win with Lich-Knight's Conquest. It'll still... it's the way for us to win, like, always, but we don't need it. Don't know. I could definitely, like, replace some of them. Can you vacuum Slasher in response to its return? Yes. I need to stop with the 61 specials. It's just tempting me every time. Silly. Still, like, the amount of one-landers is just insane in this deck. We make it work, though. We make it work. Okay. Grass is green. Like, nobody saw that one coming, of course. Shocking move. Leylines. And they kept... now they have a one-lander. Like, are you... I have no comment for that, is all I can say about that situation. Like, do you really think that Leyline of the Voids are gonna stop the Overlords? Because... I don't know, bestie. I don't know. Me when I forget my opponent can just hardcast their threats. Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, nah, like, there's definitely formats where I would absolutely, like, keep, you know, double leyline hand. But yeah, standard is not one of those. Maybe I'd be doing it if I played against, like, Phoenix and Pioneer or something and just said fuck it, but... then again, hey, I just fucked up really myself, so I can't blame people for misplaying, but that's kind of like... choice. You play Pio? Pioneer used to be my favorite format. And then kind of like when Ixalan was really like the set that changed it all for me, when I really realized that Standard was just the best format. And I thought for a long time that Pioneer wasn't, even though it was constant like hate from modern players that were forced to play Pioneer about how shit the format was, but I still had a good time. But then when Ixalan came out and just gonna cast it like this. When Ixalan came out and Amalia became a thing and Standard just became better and better, I just kind of dipped, basically. And now I kind of haven't played it in a while now. But it used to be my go-to format. Yeah, I might have to like check it out again. I did like all the top decks in the American RC, so what is that? Bat number 3? Jeez. Wow, whenever I see things like this, I'm like, how many sideboard cards have you dedicated to graveyard hate? Like, how much? 6 slots to like hating on graveyard decks? Because that's wild. 6 for basically like one deck, which is kind of like peeps, I guess. That's actually like putting up numbers. It's just too many Overlords for them. Like, okay. Didn't even care once about any of their graveyard cards. Vacuum in the main, but for what reason though? These basic lands are fucking stalking me. You could be a duel, you know? The whole deck's duels. I stand behind playing 3 basic, like, lands, because it's just good against, like, disruption and stuff. Dude, what the actual fuck? How do I find 3 Glissas before my, like... Alright, nah, I think it's just bad RNG. This is frustrating me, though. I won't lie. This is really frustrating. My bullshit tolerance is growing lower and lower. It really is. I mean, I think we're too slow now. Like, we've completely turned the coin flip around. Super bad. Like Forkle or self-mail or something? What's going on here? We gotta figure out what they're trying to reanimate. So far we've seen like Bonnie Hell, but I'm sure it's like Atraxa always if you're playing Forklers, or Velgavoth, I guess. Oh no, I'm about to be cooked. I'm gonna get cooked. I do think we're getting unlucky with this deck though. I really do think we are. Okay. It's giving trenches. Not bad, but like it's not as if the Conquest is gonna pop off right now. All working out a little bit too awkward. Our Ghost Vacuum is never gonna be able to keep up with this. Shit. Just waiting on Screaming Emergence to be cast. Right, there you go. Yeah, I think we're just getting very, very unlucky. I'm not vibing. I'm not... Really don't like it. Arena. Not having a good time right now. Arena. I have the vacuums, so I'm hoping for the best. That's too much. Put it on horror, beans. Hopefully we can set up a good turn next turn with vacuum and overlord maybe. Be okay if we can get to it. Oh god, here we go. Holy shit. A few good cards in there. Yeah, I'm not sure how my vacuum is gonna thrive here, but I'll just be able to get rid of these like top end cards. Could also be something to like exile target instant or sorcery card. May cast a copy. You could maybe go after Will, but I'm not sure about that. So you just want to avoid getting stomped by the good cards, TM. Graveyard, because I can get it back with Lich-Knight. I can also, there's also a really like spicy opportunity for the Ghost Vacuum to give us an Atraxa and a Valgavoth as 1/1s. Which, you know, them being 1/1s is not the greatest vibe, but I'll try. Played against a Demir player in play yesterday. God, they were playing vacuum wrong. They used it consistently at the start of their turn instead of waiting to use it in response. So, aw. Poor gamer. Fucking Jace, okay. We got Freddy to deal with him. Homie, I have reanimator abilities too, you know. Believe it or not, I do have it. Yeah, good luck with that cut down. I really have no clue what we're playing. Just gotta get to my, my conquests. Where are they? We got 4 of them left in the deck. 14% chance to hit one. The Overlords are going crazy. Alright, alright. Go besties. Yeah, they are, they are. Sure. Sure. Do you need to tap this in order to sack it? Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of their Traxa. Let's steal that Lumra. $25 lands. There's 4 copies of Overlord's Conquest in there, guys. 4 copies of Overlord's Lich-Knight's Conquest. In the bottom 25 of the deck. Holy fuck. It's not great. It's not great. Not great. Getting won't want to track us out and dig for it. Yeah, that's part of the plan. Silly. Put my own Overlords in a vacuum. Yeah, possibly. Just dumped them all out. Overlord Ghost Vacuum Bane our Conquest. Alright, not before I get rid of your Traxa, homie. How's the stream going? It's going. It's going. Having a little bit of shitty RNG with this deck though. Kind of unfortunate, but we're gonna get 2 Overlords out soon, so yay. Yay. We don't even need a Conquest now, we just get them anyways. We're gonna get actually all 3 of them out next turn. So I'll just see if I can take off the counters for Freddy. Yep, didn't use it because it's just a 1/1. Like, it's got a sweet activated ability and such, but... Alrighty. 2 Overlords. Can't stop that, though. Can't stop that. They had the answer. Well, well.
Loving the content, thumbs up.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I mean, I kind of feel like I want to keep the ghost vacuum, so 1, 2, 3... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Everything to the face. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Well, that was nice. I had a good time. They're just gonna do Terror Tide again. Okay, thank God. Alright, alright. Villain arc. I'm fucking trying. I'm trying. Boilers have been bilged, yeah, for sure. For sure. Honestly, love it. The mana is weird, but I do like it still. Yeah, alright, I'll take it. Get out of here. A Tyrexa player? Yeah, I'm not keeping a one-lander, man. That was great. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be very scared. I'd be very scared eating that stuff. I'd be very scared. Okay. Purple burger. Try to hit those land drops, I guess. Sweet. Wendy's has the Krabby Patty meal. What's going on in America right now? That's the real question we should be asking. Are you guys okay? Okay. No. You're not okay. Green eggs? No, what the hell? No, no. No. I don't mind Overlord if you bring back Liliana. So, I guess it's a keep. I guess it's a keep. Yeah, no, like, I am not familiar with Dr. Seuss. Not at all. I've never consumed any content. I really would not know. I know it's just not like kids' stories or something. I have, like, it really was never a thing in the Netherlands. At least not when I was growing up. Yeah, never. It's like never watching Twilight. Nah, that's diff. That's diff. Twilight on top. I'm just gonna keep removing everything. Was not a thing. Was not a thing, really. Spring Breakers Kesha remix? Oh shit, let's go. Did not know that. We'll be tuning in. Grinch? Yeah. Once again, it's like not a go-to like story here. I don't know. It's just not a... Maybe it's an age thing. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe it is. Love the set of Glissa. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not my generation, I guess. Like, nobody in my school was talking about it. My parents definitely don't know what it is. We have our own little stories.
The
Yo,
lizard
King,
is
thank you for the
just too
11.
cute.
Are you saying we're old? I still would like to say that it's more maybe like a regional thing. Not necessarily an age thing, because I think there's still kids growing up with those stories. So I don't think it's an age thing. That would mean that the whole generation right now doesn't know the Grinch or like Dr. Seuss or whatever, right? And I don't think that's correct to say. So I would say it's more regional. Okay. Hopefully we can get like the double Glissa. That'd be pretty cool. We can unlock all these guys. Yeah, I grew up with more like niche Dutch like kids stories. For sure. Like a lot of fairy tales. But like traditional fairy tales. It's not an age thing, it's a regional thing. Yeah, I'm convinced of that as well, if you ask me. Are they gonna block Glissa? Yeah, they will, aren't they? Hmm. I mean, I'm sure it exists in Dutch, but I don't think it was like a cultural phenomenon like it was in America, you know? Alright, we get it. You, want to make sure that Glissa does not thrive, I guess? Oh, they don't get it. Ooh. I was thinking they were gonna go after Oh, bestie. Oh, bestie. Well, at least they allow me to do the thing. Okay. We're waking up the Overlords. Never done this, though. But cool to see it happen. We can wake that one up as well. I mean, that one was gonna wake up anyways. But yeah, like, now you're cooked. She let that happen, bestie. Thought they were for sure gonna, like, shove things in front of Glissa. We'd always get the Overlord back, though. Alright, winning game 1 here is pretty huge, because we're gonna have to make a lot of changes to win this game if they're like red aggro. They did not think that through. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We love to see it. Oh, I like it. Love the playlist, thank you. Let me wake up an Overlord and it can be nice. Not once, not twice, but as many times as I like. I could make a sick long legs cosplay for sure. Gotta get a blonde wig.
Some Bezos bucks for you.
Magicon vibes. Rampage, thank you for the 21. I'll take the land. That seems good. You got any creatures for me? Just sitting there as long legs. Be so funny. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I do have frillbacks to deal with that, so... feel like Glissa just gets removed, but I'll try. Karen! Karen! Dude, are we gonna wake up an Overlord? Pause. Glissa, 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 Glissy, Glissy. Alright. Swing. Three counters. Overlord time. And then on end step, counter gets removed. Oh shit! Oh shit, Glissa, damn! Damn! Okay, that was fire. That was fire. She did it! She did it! Queen? Nah, I'm good. No blocks. Yo! Thank you for the 8 months. Thanks for all the cool decks on YouTube.
Thanks for
Appreciate
all the
it.
cool decks on YouTube. Always a good watch.
Okay, they're gonna get angry. Oh, fuck. Damn, they really don't want us to gain life. I mean, don't worry, I wasn't planning on doing that anyway. So... We're gonna deal 4 to the Sunspine links. And then we're gonna remove the counters from the Forge. And then it's gonna be remove Karen. And then... I think you gotta hold cut down. Lethal Mist. Oh shit, did I? Fuck. Yeah, I could've just removed the thing. Oops. Sorry, I was tunnel vision on not dying rather than winning. I think I'll still be okay, but... No, I was tunnel vision on surviving, so... Okay. Yeah, we're still winning, but I was definitely, my mind was not locked on the win. Still get there, though. Okay.